Everyone, it is Thursday, January the 17th. I really did not sleep well at all last night. I feel like a zombie right now, but I am heading out to go to the hospital to get my annual Holter heart monitor. They originally wanted to do a 7-day Holter monitor, which I have never had a 7-day. It's usually either 24 or 48 hour. And the thing is that I react badly to the adhesives. I get really bad rashes and stuff. And they originally thought it was the tape that they used to secure the little round things in place. But it's actually the round things itself. I don't know what kind of adhesive it is that's on those, but when I take them off, there are red welts underneath. And so, like, within, I would say, like, the first day, I start itching, like, really, really badly under there, and by the second day, it's, like, really bad. So I told them there is no way that I would be able to put up with that for 7 days because the reaction would probably get worse. So they put it back down to a 48 hour. I was hoping for a 24 hour, but it's going to be a 48 hour. So I'm really not looking forward to that. So anyways, that's where I'm headed out now. And if I can remember or have a chance to, I'll kind of like film like a bit of the front entrance of the hospital or whatever, so you guys can see where I go all the time. Anyways, I also just realized that I have no idea where I go to get the Holter in the hospital. So I have to get going a little bit earlier so that I can have time when I get there to ask the front desk where I go. Anyways, I will catch up later. Oh my gosh, it is freezing out here. Oh my goodness, it is freezing. It is like minus 15 with the wind chill. Yeah, so I'm staying in this bus shelter till the bus comes, which my phone says it should be here in about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm behind schedule. I'll probably get there right at 11, which is when my appointment's supposed to be. The bus that I usually take, the first bus, it was coming when I got to the bus stop, but it was driving really, really slowly. It took a while to get to me, and then I only had to go one stop to transfer. Sorry guys, I'm trying to block the sun. And then from there, the bus that I usually take from there, I had to wait like a long time for. So it took me like 33 minutes to get to this intersection, and usually it should only take about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. So not good, because I don't know where I'm going for the Holter, so that means I'm probably going to be a little bit late. Alright, see you guys later. So this is where I usually come. I just finished getting my Holter, and I'm going home. Let's see if I'll go. Stay inside, keep warm until the bus comes. I don't know if you can hear me. Anyways, I'm hungry. Hello everybody. So I am home. Got my pajamas on because it's so much more comfortable. And here I am. I'm all hooked up. Oh, and the tape up here is already starting and it's not the tape. It's not here that's itching. See where the tape is? It's not here that's itching. It's right underneath the prongs. Yeah. I don't know. I really should probably talk to them about the reactions I have. Look, and the tape that they give you is like this paper tape that doesn't even stay on. Like, it's already coming unstuck. Look. Look at that. How do they expect that to last 48 hours? I don't know. Look, sorry, I'm not like flashing you guys or anything, but like, see, like they, look, this is already coming off too, by the way. What they do now is, they never used to do this when I had it before, is they wrap it in gauze so that it's cushion, and then they tape it to your stomach. But look at this. Look at this. The tape is already falling off of me. So these wires are like not even, like, because when they first put it on me, the wires were actually like, I think sitting up here, like up there. And it was like taped like flat against me, but now it's like, look, it's like coming right off. Look, the tape right off. Like, it's off, essentially. It's crap tape that they use. They don't seem to use the plastic tape anymore because I think a lot of people were having reactions to the plastic tape. But this tape is crap. Like, it does not hold on at all. So annoying. But anyways, yeah, I'm like already itching like crazy up here. I'm trying not to think about it. I think I'll probably take Benadryl. Maybe that'll hopefully help the itching. And I've had a few nights of, of not taking my sleeping pill, so that tonight and tomorrow night I can take it so that it can knock me out, because otherwise I sleep horribly with this. Anyways, I just want to finish off this vlog today with something that some interesting information that I just read online. I don't know if anyone's heard about this, but I found this rather interesting. They have now, apparently there was a woman that died of lupus, and the court has found that the hepatitis B vaccine was the cause of her lupus. And so her family was like awarded like a bunch of money. But in reading this article, they were talking about the hepatitis B vaccine and how now like newborns get it like almost right away. And it's a series of 3 shots over a course of a few months, and they were saying that the vaccine has been linked to SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. It's been linked to multiple sclerosis, and it's also been linked to various autoimmune diseases such as lupus. So this got me thinking, because I'm like, wow, like, this is crazy. If you think that this hepatitis B vaccine, you know, who most people have had that, could cause lupus and other things. So with that, it got me thinking about when I had the hepatitis B vaccine, because I believe that the vaccine was not out when I was born, that it came out, it was invented or whatever, it was brought out later, and so anyways, I went and pulled up my immunization record, and I have it here, for the hepatitis B immunization record, and it has the dates on it that I got my immunizations. And oddly enough, the first date was October the 7th, 96, November the 25th, 96, and the last one was May 14th, 97. Now, here's the interesting part. I know that my knee problems, when it was diagnosed as juvenile arthritis, my knee problems started around that time. I can't remember exactly what month my knee problems started, but I do know that they started in, it was either late 96 or early 97. That I do know. I just don't know the exact month. So it's very possible, looking at this information, that this hepatitis B vaccine, I mean, could it be that it caused my lupus? And, you know, we still don't know if the knee problems that I had back then really were juvenile arthritis or if it was my first lupus flare. And if it was my first lupus flare, then that's rather interesting that it's come after, I would say it was probably at least after the first 2 needles. And by the time I got the last one, I think I was already dealing with the knee issues at that point. I'm not entirely sure. And funny enough, you know, we still don't know, even if it was juvenile arthritis is an autoimmune disease in itself. So I had some sort of autoimmune response around that time. And then who knows, you know, if it was a lupus flare, I went into remission for quite a few years. And then, as I mentioned before, the black henna, like all of my serious symptoms started after the black henna. And as I told you guys, if you really go back and look at my very first vlogs about lupus, I talk about the black henna and how in the lupus book, it lists paraphenyldiamine as being an environmental trigger of a lupus flare. And paraphenyldiamine was in the black henna tattoo. So it's very possible that if I already had lupus at that point from back when the knee problems were, and if I was in remission, maybe the black henna triggered the next flare. And then I went into remission again, and then we don't know now, but something else, I guess, probably, you know, triggered the next flare. Probably stress. My guess is stress, because I was under a lot of stress with the move, you know, moving into here, planning the wedding, you know, and then Paris was a lot of walking and stuff. And so I wouldn't be surprised if just the stress of it all is what threw me into a flare. That makes sense to me. But yeah, I don't know if anyone out there has heard about this, but this is like really big news to hear that the hepatitis B vaccine has been linked to so many health problems. So it really makes you wonder, you know, like you really should look into vaccines a lot before getting them, I think. I mean, really, like they say, like hepatitis B is really only, you know, you catch it through exchange of bodily fluids, meaning, you know, you would catch it from unprotected sex or, you know, sharing needles or whatever. So, I mean, the usual person, I would think, you know, is not in a situation like that. So, yeah, I mean, do we really need the hepatitis B vaccine? Especially, you know, like they were saying in the article that, and I'll put a link to the article in the description so that you can read it yourself because it's really quite interesting. And they were actually saying that Uh-oh, lupus fog is coming. I'm forgetting what I was going to say from the article. Oh, I know. They were saying that actually the risk from getting the vaccine is 100 times greater than the risk of contracting hepatitis B. So, really, like, do you really need to get it? Because think about it, you know, like, if it causes someone to get lupus, I mean, we all know, anyone out there that has lupus, how crappy it is. I mean, wow, I don't know, like, it's just interesting information. I don't know, what do you guys think about it? I don't know, it's really kind of mind-boggling to think that maybe getting these vaccines caused me to get sick, and maybe if I had not had these vaccines, I'd be healthy today. How crazy is that thought? I don't know. But of course, you know, you can't go back and change the past, but you can definitely learn from it. So anyways, I just wanted to share that information with you guys. I'm so freaking itchy already, and this isn't even like a full day yet. Anyways, I just finished watching American Horror Story. Love that show. It's crazy good. And next week is the season finale. I don't know if any of you guys watch it, but it's the season finale next week, and I'm really anxious to see how this is all going to tie up, because it's really like, woo, like this season is the best season. Way better than the first season. Too much craziness. And, yeah. So now I'm going to watch Ellen from yesterday. I watch Ellen every day now. Don't miss her. She just is a ray of sunshine. Anyways, I love Ellen. So I'm going to watch Ellen. And then I am probably going to have to start getting dinner ready. Once more, I haven't done any rooting today, because by the time I got home, it was 12:30, and then I made myself lunch, and I watched my show, and yeah, next thing you know, now it's like 3 o'clock. How did that happen? Well, I guess I didn't watch my show right away either, actually, so yeah. And I am so tired. I don't know if I'll be getting the energy to root today. Maybe tomorrow. Fingers crossed tomorrow. Anyways, yes, I've gone on way too long now. So I will see you guys in the next video.